So here is Desmond, the prophet, Desmond the prophet, dressed in his hip suit. You look fantastic for someone who's over 100 years old. Well, I've always kept myself mentally and physically healthy, but through the years, I would still have to make some visits to the doctor's office. I have no faith in my current doctor because all his patients are ill. Well, hopefully they get better after they see him. Perhaps you can share some of your experiences. I will share some stories about patients and doctors and bestow some not so serious wisdom as well. Okay, go for it. Well, to start with, never go to an office where the plants have died. Right. Well, you know, doctors can be frustrating. You wait a month and a half for an appointment and the doctor says, "Hey, you should have come and seen me sooner." Medicine has advanced to the point where it is impossible for a doctor to examine someone without finding something wrong with them. Good observations. I just realized I'm kind of in the dark here. Yeah, let's keep it that way. I am the star of the show. Okay, you are. Okay, some stories now. A man walks into a doctor's office. The doctor says, "I haven't seen you in a long time." The man replies, "I know, I've been ill." A doctor says to the hospital patient, "Your coughing seems to be easier this morning." The patient replies, "It should be. I've been practicing all night." A man goes for a checkup. The doctor says, "I'm going to need a urine sample, a semen sample, a blood sample, and a stool sample." The man replies, "I'm in a hurry. Can I just leave my underwear?" A patient says to his doctor, "I don't understand it. My wife's pregnant, but we haven't had sex in a year." The doctor replies, "It's what we call a grudge pregnancy. Someone obviously had it in for you." A man walks into his doctor's office. The doctor says, "What seems to be the issue?" "Well, I have 5 penises," replies the man. "Jesus," says the doctor, "how does your pants fit?" The man replies, "Like a glove." Here's a more current joke. The nurse says, "Doctor, the man you gave a clean bill of health to dropped dead as he was leaving from the latest booster shot we administered." The doctor replied in a panic, "Turn him around. Make it look like he was walking in." Well, that joke touches on a more sensitive subject. Sensitive in that they want you to shut up about how the health system has been hijacked by the Pharmaceutical Companies. Well, yeah. Why don't you get it closer so we can see you? Oh, okay. Sure. How's that? That's a little better. So it is time for some more serious wisdom, and I expect to be taken seriously. You have my full respect. Now take my hat off, for what I'm about to say goes deep against the grain of corruption. Okay, let me take that off. How's that? Much better. Oh yeah, look at you. I guess enough with the hat for now. You know, they didn't even get to see what you look like fully in this suit you're wearing. Can I lift you up? Please do. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me, bourbon. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he is heavy. He's a heavy guy. It's hard to tell, but he is heavy. During this so-called pandemic, did you see the media talking about ways to build up your immune system to enhance your physical and mental health in any way? No, I did not. All they did was instill fear and censor anyone who did not follow the elite global lockdown narrative. The corrupt powers that be may deny it now, but they coerced businesses to comply, and there were many companies that mandated that you take an experimental jab or lose your job. How can they do this? Doesn't that go against the Nuremberg Code? They used the FDA emergency use authorization with the Department of so-called Justice to try and enforce this. Then it became a string of jabs since the effectiveness was not as they claimed. Also, the pharmaceutical companies are protected from liability from any possible adverse effects. Whatever happened to the "My Body, My Choice" slogan, so widely used in reference to bodily autonomy? Unfortunately, there are many who have forgotten how to think for themselves. A bunch of hypocrites that just go along with the mob mentality. So you can be mandated to take these shots, get face paralysis, blood clots, or your heart can stop and you drop dead after, and tough titties on you. Yikes. They don't care about you getting better once you caught the virus, but they have plenty of incentive to make these drug companies rich. Yeah, profit over people. That's right. They were going to allow the FDA to refrain from disclosing any case studies done on the adverse reactions from these experimental shots for 75 years. We are now finding out about the side effects, including the increase of people dropping dead who had recently taken one of these series of jabs. They are not currently allowing for autopsies in these situations. They sure go out of their way to hide this from the public. If you got something to hide, you are doing something wrong. I hear you. Well, I will refrain from going into the controversy on how the virus even came about. Open your eyes and ears and use the mind God gave you, people. They may come down on you hard for speaking so plainly and freely on the subject. Then you will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. John chapter 8, verse 32. Listen up. Okay. It is no measure of health to be well-adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Let me repeat that again. It is no measure of health to be well-adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Very deep wisdom, but I think we left the comedy train in the station back. How about we do a gospel song to bring God's salvation into this video? So mote it be, Desmond the Prophet. happy day when Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed, when Jesus washed, he washed my sins away, Lord. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed, when Jesus washed, he washed my sins away, Lord. Oh, it's a happy day. He taught me how to watch. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And live rejoicing, yeah, yeah. Every day, good Lord, dear God, oh yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed, when Jesus washed, he washed my sins away, Lord. Oh, happy day. He taught me how to watch. Dear Lord, good God, oh yeah. And live rejoicing, Lord. Every day, good Lord, dear God, ooh yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed, when Jesus washed, he washed my sins away, Lord. Oh, it's a happy day. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, good God.